Okay, we got the 8 expert girls class. We got Robin Glare, Lisa Charchin, and Julian Harbour. We got Robin Glare taking the lead into the first corner. Around the first corner, it's Robin Glare, and she bites the dust, and Lillian Charchin drives into her. And we got Jillian Neighbor going to take this one home with a wipeout. We got a wipeout by Robin Glare in the first corner, and Jillian Neighbor up over the bridge. She says, "Thanks, ladies, I'll take the win." Here she comes, Jillian. Heading for the monster quads, and she's over. Jillian Neighbor. Hang on, Jillian Neighbor going for the finish line. Can she hang on to it? She's being challenged on the track right now. Jillian Neighbor being challenged. Jillian Neighbor going to take the win. Lisa Charchin's going to bring it home for second place. Okay, we got Moto 4, the 14 expert girls coming at you. Sheila English taking the lead. BMX Racing National Championship, Canadian National Championship, coming to you from Vernon, British Columbia on a beautiful day in sunny Okanagan. Sheila English has the lead. Up the hill over the bridge. It looks like Sheila English. Christina McDonald right on her in second place. Christina storming it on now over the quads, heading for the last turn. Shelley English has not got this one yet. Christina McDonald right behind her, challenging. Shelley English turning on the power now, bringing it home. It looks like it will be Shelley English, Christina McDonald. Out of the gate now, we got the cruiser class, the 9-year-old cruisers. We got Carson Adams, Corey Banks on it, and Jerry McAloney. McAloney goes down. Corey Banks goes down. Looks like a mechanical problem here. Carson Adams, Narco support rider, going to bring this one home. He says, "Thanks very much, guys." He looks back, see how much room he's got. Up over the bridge. Here comes Jerry McAloney now, getting on it all the way from Prince George, British Columbia. Carson takes the quads, jumps 2 by 2 over the quads, heading for the last corner. But here comes Jerry McAloney, good little rider. He's jumping him too. He's taking off after Carson. It's too far back. He's not going to catch him today. Carson Adams is bringing this one home for first place. Still going? Okay, we got the 11-year-old cruisers. We got a little lady in this one. Summer Adams on the outside. Factory Norco rider. 4 of them into that first corner. Not much to pick and choose from. We got Brent Lee. Keith White now steals the lead. Brent Lee in second. Jamie Cornell in third. Summer challenging for fourth. Getting cut off into the corner with Brent Lee. It's Keith White with the lead. Jamie Cornell in second. Brent Lee coming on the inside now. Summer storming it up. Tony Olson now in third place. Heading for that last corner. It's Keith White. Keith White, Brent Lee, Keith White, Brent Lee, Keith White, Brent Lee, they both go down. Tony Olson moves into second. Summer Adams goes in for third, and it's Lee, Olson, Adams, and McAloney. Keith White, a tough break. White and Cornell got 10. Okay, we got the 13 cruiser class coming at you. Ryan Danilkevich and Craig Robinson. That's Craig Robinson with the lead into the first corner. Ryan Danilkevich, factory Norco rider, turning it on now. We got a 12 and a 13-year-old in this one. Craig Robinson, free agent, with the lead. Factory free agent coming down the hill, heading for the quads now. He'll take it up, over 2. Ryan takes it over. Looking good, these guys. They can ride. Little short of cruiser riders in this class, but we got 2 of them going at it. Ryan tries to make a move on the inside. Coming for home. It looks like it will be Craig Robinson with the win. Going into Moto number 8. We're well into it. Canadian National Championships coming at you from Vernon, British Columbia. We got Bobby Glare with the lead in this one. 15 cruiser class. Bobby Glare, Mitch Merritt, Wade Foreman, and Klomowski from Doug Cycle. That is Bobby Glare with the lead. Wade Foreman in second place. Factory Titan rider. Bobby Glare and Wade Foreman going at it. All 4 on that one. Look at the air time with that rider. Bobby Glare, Northwest BMX rider, coming for home, and it's Glare, Foreman, and Bobby Glare looks like pedaling in the air. He takes the win. Okay, we got the 41 and over cruiser class coming at you out of the gate, and it looks like Phil Nancy's factory free agent rider with the lead. We got Nanny's in first place right now. We got Ken Williams in second, and Craig DeFunk, Continental rider, pulling up third. Phil Nandy's free agent factory rider, 41 and over cruiser class, taking the quads, jumps the first 2, rides it out. Ken Williams in second now, heading for that last turn. It's Phil Nandy's building up the lead now. He's got a good lead. He takes a look back. It looks like Phil Nandy's will take the win. Ken Williams at second. Okay, we're starting out here with the 5-year-old novices, the beginners, the little guys. My favorite class. Man, these guys can ride. They're just a smiling from wire to wire out there. We got number 27 with a lead. That's Jordan Hancock. Look at him for a 5-year-old. Here comes Jared Stocks. He's storming it on the inside. We got Sayer, Stocks, Ferber, Davidson, Hancock, McDonald, and Jeb Trotter. In that order. Coming down, over, heading for the quads. These jumps are brutal for these little guys. And we got number Jared Stocks with the lead, number 41. He's holding on to it, but he's being challenged right now. 27 with the lead. Jordan Hancock, 41. Stocks in second place. And we got number 14 coming home. That's Sayer, Tyrone Sayer with the third place. We got the 6-year-old novices coming out of the gate. The gate fires, and they're going at it. 3 of them out there in front. We got Johnson, Baines, Picot, Kronk, McKins, Hundle, and Davidson. They're all at it out there. We got number 360. That's Hundle with the lead. Hundle's got the lead, heading up that monster hill now. Over for the crossover bridge. It's Hundle. He's getting ready. Coming down by the Jack Pine and heading for those mean quads. That's Hundle. We got number 41, 40. That's Baines right on him. And 83. Chad McKin's right behind him. Number 89 having a little bit of trouble. Picot on the quads. Heading around for the last turn. That's a slippery turn. Still hanging on to the lead now. We got Hundle with the lead. Number 40, Baines. He's going to bring it home for second. And Chad McKin's takes the third. 8 novices coming out of that gate now. We got Mint, Levitt, McDonald, Johnson, Hoospuck, Lamb, and Mead. These guys are going at it over that monster first jump and into that bank first corner. That's number 9 and 10 going at it for the lead. That's Chad Mindy and Glenn Mead challenging for the lead now. Handlebar to handlebar up the hill. It's anybody's race for second, third, and fourth right now. We got number 10 still holding on to the lead. That's Glenn Mead. Number 48. That's Eric Levitt now challenging. Number 9, he's challenging the leader, Chad Mind. He's going at him into the corner. And it looks like it's Mead, Mind, and Levitt at this point. Around that last corner, it's still Mead, Mind, Levitt in that order coming home. They're taking 2 qualifiers. Levitt, he's going to move it in. Levitt gets a second qualifier. Out of the gate now, we got the 9-year-old novices going into that first corner. We got Paschuk, Sido, Ireland, and Williams around that corner, and it's number 296. That's Paschuk with the lead. He's storming up that hill, heading for the bridge. Going into the shade now, gets a little cool rest. Coming down the hill, heading for those quads. That's Bryce Paschuk with the lead. Number 87, Riley Ireland on him, and 37 now is in third. 137. Paschuk still with the lead. They're only taking one qualifier here. Paschuk will be the qualifier. Riley Ireland bringing home the second. Okay. 6 intermediates on the track. We got number 21 with the lead out there. That's Stacy Miles. Number 4 now. Craig McCullough storming it on for second. They're taking 2 to the main out of this one. 2 will transfer. That's Miles, Stacy Miles bringing it home. Here comes number 4, 19 challenging him. Number 4 moving in, McCullough, 19, Christopher Lund. Here comes 60 now. Paul Danilkevich, Narco support rider. He's bringing up it for 4th. 8 intermediates in the gate coming at you. Johnson, Davidson, Miller, Greenwood, and Kelly Ferber out of the gate. Storming over that first jump and into the first corner. It's a little slippery out there. That's 3:55 and 21 out there. Ryan Johnson and Paul Greenwood going at it. Ryan Johnson and Greenwood storming up that hill. Challenging for first place coming down. Coming down the hill. It's still Greenwood. Looks like Johnson and Greenwood. Greenwood and Johnson going at it. Here comes number 31. Dusty Miller now making a move on the outside. Dusty Miller heading for that corner. Number 21 almost slips out. Paul Greenwood looking good. It's Paul Miller. Greenwood and Johnson going at it now for second. Greenwood and Johnson. Greenwood and Johnson. And it looks like Dusty Miller. Moto 20A. 8 intermediates. We got lots of 8 intermediates out here today. 2 groups of them coming at you. Jason Hunter, Brent Morgan, McDonald, O'Connor, and Trottier in this one. We got number 6. That's Nathan McDonald with the lead. Nathan McDonald storming it on up that hill. Looking good. Riding well. Over the bridge. Nathan McDonald now heading for the quads. This little guy jumps him. He takes him. Number 5 in second place. That's Brent Morgan. He's bringing it home. Brent Morgan, Trottier, and O'Connor challenging. Jason Hunter still in there. But it's number 6. Nathan McDonald's going to bring the win. Brent Morgan for second, and number 12 looks like Trotter's going to bring it home for the third. 9 intermediates, 1 to transfer. The gate fires, and out in front, heading for that first corner. It looks like any one of 4 could come out of there in first place. But it's number 8. It's Derek Beston being challenged now by number 42, Munrod. Beston over the bridge, coming down at it. Jason James with the lead at this point. Around that last corner.
Around the last corner. Jason James, District 1 rider.
That's Jason James with the lead. Jason James and Derek Benson heading for home. James takes the win. 10 intermediates coming at you out of the gate. We got Hill, Allen, Eccleston, Elliott, and Loney. One rider breaks the lead into the corner. That looks like it is Denton Elliott with the lead. He's storming it on now. Denton Elliott being challenged by Eccleston. Elliott up the hill over the bridge. Eccleston right on him. They're taking only one out of this one to the main, and it looks like it will be Denton Elliott still pulling the lead on, but he's still being challenged by Eccleston. Around that last corner, he's hanging on to it, riding well. Denton Elliott, Jason Eccleston, and number 7, Ernest Loney from Northeast Cycle. Okay, we got the little experts coming at you. These are the 7-year-old experts. These guys all got 10 wins as an intermediate, and they know how to ride. The 7-year-old experts, Bessenbinder, Sayre, Stocks, Tennant, Simpson, and Harwood. Coming out of there is number 8. That's Jay Bessenbinder, turning it on, being challenged by Brooks Stocks. Bessenbinder and Stocks, Bessenbinder and Stocks. It's anybody's race. Jay Bessenbinder still hanging on to it, coming down the hill. It's Bessenbinder. Stocks moves on the inside, jumping the doubles, the quads, 2x2. We got Stocks turning it in now. Stocks has got Bessenbinder. They're only taking one. It's Stocks. Bessenbinder goes down, but they're only taking one. Stocks, great little ride. And number 31, Dustin Harwood. Vincent Sayre bringing it in for the third.
Number 5, so we'll see about that.
Hey, we got the 8 experts in there coming at you. Coming out of the gate. That looks like it's Bugs Hunter breaking the lead. These guys can ride. Jeff Ing, Norco rider, having a little bit of trouble out there. And it is. It's Bugs Hunter with the lead. Coming right in behind him is Brian Nesbitt, turning it on now. Riding for a Esquimalt cycle. We got Bugs Hunter. Here comes Norco rider up on the outside. Jeff Ing now moving in on Bugs Hunter. Ing and Nesbitt and Hunter going at it over the quads. Man, these guys can ride. They can jump. There goes Jeff Ing on the inside. He's storming on Bugs Hunter. It's Factory Norco. Jeff Ing now breaking the lead. He's got Hunter. We're taking 2. It's Ing, Hunter, Nesbitt in that order. Ing, Hunter, Nesbitt. Ing, Hunter, Nesbitt, and McAloney. Hey, that was a race. The 9 experts coming at you. We got Corey Banks breaking the lead on the inside. We got Banks, Adams, Duncan, Charcho, Frunk, Thomas, Hancock, and Marwood. Corey Banks, Carson Adams making a move on the inside now, but it's Banks with the lead. And it's Corey Banks and Craig Funk now moving in. We got a Titan rider now storming up on the outside. Corey Banks now building up his lead. He's his hometown boy, and he can jump. That's number 11. Adam Hancock in second. Carson Adams storming on the outside now, trying to make a move. We got Corey Banks still with the lead. Banks with the lead. Adam Hancock in second. Craig DeFunk in third. Carson Adams in fourth. And Adam the Hood bringing it home. First half of 10 experts coming at you. We got 2 groups of these guys coming out of the gate. We got David Watson riding for Diamondback. Brent Kroc, Morris, Roswald, and Byron English. Who we got? We got a number 4 rider. That's Vladimir Morris with the lead. The Diamondback rider, David Watson, storming after him up the hill. Vladimir Morris still with the lead, coming down the hill. Man, this guy can turn it on. David Watson storming after him over those jumps. Closing the gap now. He's within a length. Going to make a move on the inside-outside. We got Morris, Vladimir Morris, and Watson going at it. Morris, Watson. It could be anybody's ride. Morris has still got it. Watson closing the gap now. It looks like it will be Morris, Watson, Byron English. Second half coming at you. We got Chad Strohan, Adam Stetter, Jack DeYoung, and John Chevrier. And that's another Norco rider out there. Chad Strohan turning it on now. We're only taking 1 out of this one. We got Strohan and number 7. That's Adam Stetter now closing in. It's Strohan and Stetter. Stetter challenging up over the bridge. Strohan sitting down, having a rest in the shade now, storming after this set of quads. These are designed to shake you up, as you can see. And it's still Strohan and Stetter going at it. Jack DeYoung and John Chevrier moving in now, challenging. And it's still Strohan, Stetter, and John Chevrier in that order. 13 novices now on the track coming at you. We got number... Can't miss the number plate as he goes by. We got Reichert, Hill, Begone, Moffat, and Parker. And that is number 12 out there. Jonathan Thill out there with the lead. It's Thill building up a pretty good lead now. We're only taking 1 to the qualifier, 1 to the main in this one. He's being challenged now by 520, Clint Begone. Number 4 coming in, Brian Reichert. 14 novices. Larson, Slater, Irvin, Wilson, and Hatton going at it out there. Over the jump, a little bit of shaky, slipping out now. But we got Glenn Slatter taking the lead. We got 4 of them challenging for second, 3 of them right now for second. Anybody could move into that second place ride. Only 1 of these will move on to the main. Looking good is Slater. 401 now takes it. Dell Larson now. He's lone in second place and challenging Slater. Larson and Slater right now. But Slater's got too much of a lead. Larson, Slater, and Dana Irvin. Moto 29 out of 46 motos. We got the 16 novices out there right now. Daniel Eccleston, Rothwell, Smart, Jones, battling for that qualifier. Out in front there, that's Philip Jones with the lead. Only 1 rider going to the main, so they got to really go out there. Philip Jones, Clint Smart, Lee Hart. 101's in second. Clint Smart, Jones and Smart going at it, but Jones will take the win. 17 intermediates. Fosberg, Johnson, Grocock, and Benson. Who we got around that corner? That's Robert Fosberg with the lead. Fosberg storming it on out there, turning on the power. Up over the bridge. Heading down the hill. He'll storm for these quads and jump them. Number 11, Sean Johnson in second place now. Robert Fosberg still with the lead. Sean Johnson challenging, only 1 coming. Johnson now making his move. He's got to turn it on now if he wants to qualify. But it looks like it will be, Fosberg by a half a wheel length in that one. Out on the track now, we got the 11 intermediates out there. Irwin, Elgart, Colin, Chardon out there. Who we got? We got Coghlan in front right now. Jason Coghlan with the lead. Only 1 qualifying in this one. Chris Charson, he's got the win. Wade Irvin challenging on that one. 11 intermediates again, second half. Allport, Marshall, Ireland, Leinmeister, and McDonald. Spread out a little bit around the first corner. Bank turn out there. We got number 23, Doug Marshall, building up the lead. He's riding well, storming up the hill, just keeps on pedaling right over the bridge. He's going to crank it on coming down the hill, heading for the quads. That's number 23, Doug Marshall, looking good out there to take the qualifier. 11 intermediates coming at you from beautiful downtown Vernon, British Columbia. 12 intermediates now out of the gate. We got 4 of them battling it out for 1 qualifying round in the first moto. Chevrier, Clary, Glenberg, and Nault. And who we got? 45 on the outside, challenging. 45 challenging for the lead. That's Frank Clary. We got Nault and Clary challenging it. And it's Clary now on the inside. Only 1's going to go to the main out of this one, so they're going to battle it out. And there's not much to pick and choose from. Clary now, he's got the lead. Nault had it for most of the track, but Clary stormed him and taked it. 13 intermediates out there. We got Harley Davidson, Jason Foster, Wade Balburney, Thompson, Wilk, Eccleston, and Jones. And out of that first corner, it's Balburney with the lead.
Number 24 leading this one right now.
Wade Balburney, number 24, leading this race. All of them tucked right in behind. Challenging Balburney is Neil Thompson now. Neil Thompson, and on the outside, we got Billy Wilk moving on the outside in that third. Closing for second. It's Thompson and Wilk. but it looks like it will be Wade Balburney with the win. 14 intermediates in the gate. The lights flash and the gate fires. We got Davidson, Harrelson, Allport, Susie, and Begone. That looks like a free agent rider with the lead. Maybe not for long. Number 12 and 13 out there going at it. That's Harrelson and Davidson. Right now we got Harrelson with the lead. Davidson on the inside. And it's still Gerald Harrelson with the lead. Oh, good jumping by Colt Davidson. He took all four on that one. The air is a line of least resistance, and it's paying off for him. And that's Cody Begone now, storming on the inside with a nice move. We got Begone. Cody Begone came out of nowhere to take that win. 15 intermediates on the track. Down that first straightaway, Marshall, Drawn, Donahue, Albion, and Harwood. That looks like Harwood with the lead. Storming at him is Quinn Albion. Harwood, Albion being challenged right now. Harwood over the bridge. Storming those quads. All four quads these guys are going for. Taking the air. 15 intermediate flyers out there. Still challenging. It's still anybody's race, but that's Harwood with the lead. He'll have to jump this set of doubles, and Harwood just takes the win. 16 intermediates on the track now. Two groups of these. Orphanchuk, on Orphanchuk, Nandes, Benatsky, Fosberg, and Sager.
Because everybody is. 39 putting on a burst of speed.
All these guys doing good. That's Brian on Orphanchuk out there, riding well. On Orphanchuk being challenged right now by Lance Benatsky. On Orphanchuk, still bringing it home, looking good. Brian, second half, 16 intermediates coming at you. We got Robert Cook, Northwest BMX, Benatsky, Heron, and Sean Erickson out there. That's 214, Dean Heron. Heron, Diamondback rider out there, turning it on now, being challenged by Captain Cook. Heron and Clay Benatsky going at it. Here comes Cook on the inside now. He's storming up in third, challenging for second. They're only taking one transfers in this one, and it looks like it could be Dean Heron. Dean Heron takes the transfer. We got the ladies out on the track now. The 10 experts girls, Kim McCard, Carla McAloney, Shiloh Tennant, and Bobby Bernold. That looks like it's Kim McCard with the lead. Shiloh Tennant now in second. McCard over the bridge and down the hill. Kim McCarb still with the lead. Shiloh Tennant in second now. Carla McAloney now challenging. All the way from Prince George, Carla down here. Carla McAloney in third. But it's Kim McCarb. She's bringing it home. Transfer. On. Okay, we got the 13 expert girls out there. We got Summer Adams with the lead, factory Norco rider. We got Adams and Bukowski, Sheila Bukowski now, storming Adams coming up the hill, but Adams turns on that awesome power now over the bridge. Factory Norco rider, Summer Adams. She tripled yesterday, took all three, jumps them 2 by 2. Summer Adams storming it on, but Sheila Bukowski now still coming up. Tricia Foreman now making her move in the corner. Summer Adams bringing it home. Total points in this one, all count. We got Adams, Bukowski, and Foreman. 11 experts on the track. Vance Loring, Williams, O'Connor, Olson, and Jamie Cornell. Around that first corner is Sean Williams. Here comes Jamie Cornell now. Esquimalt cycle challenging. Williams, Cornell, going at it. 11 experts. These guys can ride out there. And it's still Williams, Cornell, with Darren O'Connor challenging in the third slot now, making his move now. O'Connor's got to make a move in that last corner, but it's difficult. It's still Sean Williams, Jamie Cornell, but it will be Williams with the win. Second half of 11 experts. We got Brent Lee, Keith Lavins, Keith White, and Tommy Vasilek. And it looks like Brent Lee from Washington. Keith White now in second. Brent Lee riding for inside line. Brent Lee storming up that hill. Here comes Keith White now being challenged. We got White in second place and Tommy Vasilek, but it is Brent Lee out in front. Little Brent Lee, he can really crank it up. Look at those pedals go around. Here comes White now turning on the power, but it's going to be Brent Lee taking the transfer. 12-year-old experts on the track, jamming out of that gate, heading for that first corner. We got Risley, Nadeau, Charter, Hendricks, and Dobson. Ben Showbader now in second place, challenging. Heading up the hill. We got number 35 with the lead. Mike Risley's got the lead. Ben Showbader right on him. We got Showbader and Risley right now. Hackenbush from Washington. Here comes Showbader, Norco support rider, but it will be the Hackenbush rider, Risley, with the win. Second half of the 12 experts coming at you. We got Schrader, Bukowski, Clark, and Ryan Danilkiewicz. We got Bukowski with the lead. Paul Bukowski turning on the power. Ryan Danilkiewicz, factory Norco rider, now storming up the hill, but he's being challenged for that second slot. He moves in there. He's got the second, and it's still Paul Bukowski. Awesome power, takes all 4 jumps. Air is the line of least resistance, and it's paying off for Paul Bukowski today. Bukowski riding well. Danilkiewicz, only one will transfer. It will be Bukowski. Moto 41, 13 experts out there. Novikowski, Lister, Peepchuck, Robinson, Hurls. And who we got out there? We got that Novikowski. Aaron Novikowski's got the lead coming up the hill. It's Novikowski being challenged by Carl Hulse. It's Novikowski storming on the power. Hulse in second. Novikowski and Hulse now. It's not one yet because here comes Hulse. And Aaron Novikowski's going to take the win. On. We got second half of 13 experts out on the track now. We had 2 riders go down coming out of the gate. But we got Navarro Charters turning it on out there, being challenged right now by Richard Short. It's Charters and Short right now on the track. Navarro Charters. He had some trouble in his open class, but he's looking good, and it will be Navarro Charters with the win. 14 experts in the gate. We got Mitch Merritt, David Cohen, all the way from Edmonton, Alberta, Tyler Hamilton, John Ellis, Wade Foreman, Scott Oswald, and Sean Coombs. Who we got out in front? That's Scott Oswald. Mitch Merritt and Sean Coombs going at it for second place. It's Oswald, Coombs, Merritt, Oswald, Merritt, Coombs. Coombs makes a move into second, going after Oswald right now. And it's Oswald, Sean Coombs, Mitch Merritt in that order, challenging. It's still Scott Oswald, Diamondback rider, Sean Coombs right on him, Mitch Merritt in third place. It will be Oswald with the transfer. Second half of 14 experts, Canadian National BMX Championships, Vernon, British Columbia, riders going down on that first jump. 14 experts, that's Cody Ryder with the lead. Cody Ryder being challenged by Neil Catt coming up the hill. Cody Ryder turning it on now, heading for the quads. These are designed to shake you up so they go over, but Ryder wipes it out, and that's why we got the quads. Cody Ryder went up in the air, but he flew crooked. And we got number 5, Neil Catt. He's bringing it home for the transfer. Neil Catt. Paul Grunberg takes the second. 15-year-old experts in the gate, and as they get older, they go faster. We got McCarg, Upshaw, Chanowski, Woodward, King, Shane Foreman, and Joe Davidson. That looks like number 23 out there, Harold McCarg. McCarg with the lead. Kent Woodward right on him over the bridge. McCarb, Continental rider, still got it. McCarb playing it careful over those quads. He saw a flyer go down, but it's McCarb with the lead. We got McCarb, Woodward in that order. McCarb, Woodward, and Shane Upshaw. McCarb looks like he's going to bring home the bread. Kim McCarb. Second half, 15 experts out of the gate, down the first straightaway, really jamming over those jumps into the corner. We got Mathal, Wilkinson, Arlen Jack, Bobby Glare, Bovain, and Racine. Who we got? We got number 1, that's Clark Weejohn with the lead. Bobby Glare's in second. Clark Weejohn storming it on now over those quads. taking him with glare right on him, and the boss rider goes down. He's a little shook up, but we got Wee John still storming for that finish line. Bobby Glare not giving up, right on him. We got Wee John, Glare, and Wee John with the win. Clark Wee John. We got the 16 experts coming at you. These guys can fly. We got Erickson, Hill, Wright, Baylog, and Rick Wiley, Michael Rowland. Anybody can win this race. As you can see into that corner, Scott Hill was in fourth, and he stormed into first. Diamondback rider Scott Hill came out of nowhere on that first turn to pull the lead. We got Hill and Rick Wiley going at it. Wiley challenging Hill now. He's going to challenge him, and anything can happen when you challenge in that last corner. It's Hill, Wiley. Scott Hill now, still looking good. Scotty Hill, Wiley, and Shannon Baylog in that order. Second half coming at you. 16 experts out of the gate. We got Roland, Chaparral, Sams, Gerald Blow, and Muskowski. Roland slips a pedal, bangs blowout. Number 5, David Sams comes through that first corner. Gerald Blow in second. David Sams storming it on now. Big jam up in that first corner. Shook up this crowd. Spread out a little bit now. Sams, but Blow, Gerald Blow's got a lot of power. He's using it right now. He's storming Sams for that finish line. And it will be Sams Blow right on him. 17 experts, and these guys can fly out of the gate. Mitchell, Van Domsler, Chevalier, Van Caparel, Kapolchuk, and Thorburn. Van Domsler on the outside, Norco Factory support rider with Try, and this guy tries. He's got Try on his pants, coming down the hill. Jamie Van Domsler from Edmonton, Alberta, over the jumps. He's being challenged. Van Domsler still with the lead. 17 experts going for the finish line. It's anybody's race right now. It's Scott Mitchell and Van Domsler, and it will be Jamie Van Domsler, Scott Mitchell. 17 half of 17 experts. Dobbs, Makowski, Bain, Ling, Holmes, Nelson. Anybody's race. Who we got? We got Nelson, Perry Nelson with the lead. Anybody's race for second right now. Rob Dobbs is looking good. Perry Nelson with the lead. Free agent rider. Perry Nelson. Jeff Bain in second. Rob Dobbs in third. Storming that corner. It's Perry Nelson, free agent. It will be Perry Nelson, Jeff Bain. Perry Nelson with the win. We got the pros out there. These guys are going out there racing for over $1,000 today on the line. Who we got? We got Clarence Perry with Pete Sablotny storming Clarence right now. Clarence Perry from Washington. Sablotny in second. It's Perry, Sablotny, Ingram in that order. Perry, Sablotny, Ingram, Clarence Perry, the big dude from Washington State out there. Earthquake, they call him, and he's storming it on. Sablotny in second. We got Clarence Perry, Sablotny, and Ingram going for second. It all counts in this one. It will be Perry, Sablotny, Ingram in that order. Second half of the pros coming at you. Williams, Stuck, Bogus, Balance, DeJones, Hutton, Reckling around the first corner. That's number 8 coming out of there. Jack Hutton with the lead. He wiped out yesterday. Jack Hutton's got the lead. We got Hutton storming those quads. We got Hutton with the lead. Dave Balance in second. Jack Hutton now from British Columbia riding for free agent. We got Hutton, Balance, and Darren Williams. $1,000 on the line for the pros. Moto 33 in the gate. British Columbia, Vernon, British Columbia, Canadian National BMX Championships coming at you. We got 6 riders out there going at it. Number 44 breaks the lead. That's Billy Wilk. Billy Wilk's got the lead with Harley Davidson right in behind, going up the hill, turning on the lead. Factory free agent rider Billy Wilk heading for the quads. We got Billy Wilk with the lead. Harley Davidson right in behind, and Tommy Eccleston closing the gap on Harley Davidson. Billy Wilk still with the lead. Coming home, it will be Billy Wilk, Harley Davidson. But we got a challenge going on for second place now. We got Harley Davidson being challenged by Eccleston. It looks like it might have been Eccleston. Moto 33A, 13 intermediates. We got Drew Jurjaks with the lead, but he gets stormed right on by John Berg. Jurjaks being passed by another rider now. John Berg with the lead, coming down the hill, heading for the quads. We got John Berg, Clive Sinclair. John Berg now, still hanging on to it. Drew Jurjaks making a move. Number 43 still in there. That's Chris Chabot. We got Chabot. 14 intermediates on the track. We got Gerald Harrelson leading it. Jared Harrelson now over the bridge. He's building up a 3 bike length lead. He goes 2 by 2 over the quads. We got Harrelson with Graham Allport right in behind. Harrelson, Allport into that last corner. It looks like it will be Jared Hallerson. 15 intermediates out of the gate. We got 3 left. Taking 2 out of 3 in this one. Pat Donahue is leading it. He's being stormed up by Quinn Albion right now. Donaldson and Albion going at it for the 2 qualifiers. Donaldson still got the lead, coming down the hill, taking a little bit easy on this one, playing it safe. Donaldson and Albion, a lot on the line here. 2 go, 1 goes home. We got Donaldson still with the lead. Quinn Albion, it will be Donaldson and Albion qualifying. Moto 36 and 36A out there. We got number 27 leading this one. 21. That's David Nantes riding for a Esquimalt cycle. His dad also races the 41 and over. David Nantes turning it on now. We got Nantes being challenged by 999. That's Rod Fosberg. We got Nantes and Fosberg out there. Fosberg putting the charge on Nantes now. David Nantes looking back. He's going to qualify, playing it safe. Nantes and Fosberg qualify. Okay, the 11 experts, the gate fires. Here they come out of the gate. We got 4 of them left out of 2 motos. Taking 2 out of this one. We got number 99 leading it. That looks like Vance Loring. Vance Loring with the lead. It's a challenge for second place right now. Loring with the lead. 3 riders coming charging down the hill. It looks like Tommy Vasilik is in second right now. Loring, Vasilik. 11 experts going at it. Mom and Dad's having a fit back there. Tony Olson's making a charge now. We got number 99, Olson. Tony Olson making a charge for the qualifier. Got 12 experts out there on the track. 2 to go in the 12 expert class. That's Matthew Schrader leading it. We got Schrader in the lead right now, being challenged by 3 other riders right on him. Schrader taking 2 out of this one. Schrader being challenged by Chris Dobson. Schrader and Dobson right now. Schrader and Dobson. Justin Hendricks now making a charge, but 2 go down, so it's Schrader, Dobson, and the last 2 riders wiped it out on the track. 13 experts in the gate. Charging down that straightaway now. Not much to pick and choose from. A lot of power here. 1 rider breaks it out over that second jump. That looks like number 10. That's Richard Short storming it on with 27 right in behind him. Mike Lister. Short and Lister going at it for 2 qualifying spots. We got Short storming down there, heading for the quads. He goes 2 by 2 over the quads. Number 27, Mike Lister challenging. Oh, we got a race now going on. 3 of them. 1 rider goes off the track on the corner. We got number 27, Lister, gonna take it, and Richard Short. Second half of the 13 experts. We're taking 2. We got Miles in there. Miles, Jarvis, Wesson. Coming out of there now is 648. That looks like Trevor Jarvis with the lead. Danny Bouch on him. Here comes Scott Miles storming on Bouch. Right now it's still Trevor Jarvis, Danny Bouch and Scott Miles. Jarvis still with the lead. Jarvis, Bouch, Miles in that order. Jarvis, Bouch, Miles. Only 2 go. We got Jarvis transferring. Danny Bouch gets the transfer, and Scott Miles, a good effort, but not quite. Okay, the 14 experts, lights are flashing, gate fires. They're coming out of there, 5 of them, 4 of them, going at it. Handlebar to handlebar. Who we got? They're going into the corner, breaking out of there. It's Tyler Hamilton. Hamilton breaks out. David Cohen now storming. Mitch Merritt's in there. Sean Coombs. Oh, Rotten Rider goes down on the hill. He really peeled out of there. And that looks like Sean Coombs now going at it. Merritt and number 24. Sean Coombs. Looks like Sean Coombs coming home. Sean Coombs, John Ellis, Mitch Merritt. 2 will go. Sean Coombs, John Ellis. Second half of the 14 experts. We got 4 left. We're only taking 2. Who we got? It looks like Paul Gunberg breaking the lead into the corner. Gunberg's on the inside. He hits a tire and wipes out. 32 is coming through there. That's Jerry Chabot. We got Chabot coming out of there. Dwayne Holmes and Chabot. Only 2 riders are going in this one. That looks like Jerry Chabot and Dwayne Holmes. Down the back straightaway. 1 mean turn. It's a flat one. Around to go. That will be Jerry Chabot coming home. He takes a transfer. Dwayne Holmes going to the main. 15 experts with everything on the line on this one coming out of there. First half of the 15 experts. Who we got? We're only taking 2 out of this one. 1 rider's out of there. We got Shane Foreman making a break for the lead. We got Foreman. Shane Foreman out of there. Foreman, it drops it to second right now. Number 3, not sure who that is, going at it with Foreman. He's not on the number sheet. Foreman. Taking 2. Shane Foreman, factory Norco support rider. He's going to the main. Shane Foreman takes the win, 15 expert class. Okay, second half of the 17 experts in the gate now. 2 will qualify, 2 will not. Everything on the line. 2 going home early. We got Arlen Jack in there, Dennis Holmes. Arlen Jack, Dennis Holmes, Alan Ling. We got Bain with the lead right now. Arlen Jack in second. No, that's Alan Ling in second. Jeff Bain's got the lead. Alan Ling and Dennis Holmes in that order. 17 experts, the heavyweights coming out of there. Jeff Bain's going to bring it home. Alan Ling storming to the finish line. He's going to qualify. A lot of tension. They're up. They're torquing it up. Torque busting power. The gate says no. The riders say go. And out they go. We got Sablotny pulling the lead. Norco, the hometown favorite. Sablotny, Pete Sablotny now. Jeff Ingram in second. We got Sablotny with the lead. Look out. Here comes the earthquake. Clarence Perry. It's Sablotny, Ingram, Perry in that order. Heading up the hill. Pete Sablotny, Norco rider. The courier. Bringing home the mail. Jumps the ball. Here comes Ingram. The earthquake. Clarence Perry now. Storming into third place. Pete Sablotny, Jeff Ingram, and Clarence Perry. It's anybody's race. It's Sablotny, Ingram, Perry. It finishes. Sablotny, Ingram, and Perry. Good racing. Second half of the pros coming at you in the gate now. We got Rickling, Williams, Stuck, Grant Bogus, Dave Balance, Paul Desjardins, and Jack Hutton in there. Only 8 of these guys go to the last run. 8 of them go to the last run. Wall-to-wall pros again, coming at you. The gate fires, and it looks like Jack Hutton breaking the lead. That's Hutton with the lead. And Williams, Darren Williams. We got Hutton, Williams, a pair of 1s in there. On the inside, that looks like Stuck storming up on the inside. We got Jack Hutton, Williams coming down the straightaway. Hutton, Williams, Dave Balance in that order. 3 of them going at it out there. A lot of money going. $1,000. Jack Hutton still storming it on. Darren Williams. Who we got? Another number 1 rider out there. That will be Hutton, Williams, and a wipeout at the finish line. That's the end of the 3rd round. BMX Championship, National Championship, coming to you from Vernon, British Columbia. We go to the mains next. Okay, here we go. It's main time. Canadian National BMX Championships. And we have the 8-year-old girls out there. That's Robin Blair breaking the lead. Robin Blair, 8-year-old girl, smoking it on into that first corner. Robin Blair now coming up the backstretch, heading up to the hill. She's turning it on. Robin Blair's in first place right now. Lisa Chargent and Jillian Neighbor. Robin Blair over the bridge and down the hill she goes, heading for those monster jumps. Lillian Charchan in second place over the quads. Robin slips a pedal but gets back on it. Here comes Lisa Charjan making a charge into the corner now, going into that tricky flat corner. It's Robin Glare hanging on to it. Robin looks a little tired today. She's sitting down in the heat here. Robin Glare coming home. Lisa Charjan, Jillian Neighbor. Robin Glare with the win. Lisa Charjan takes the second. 14 expert girls in the gate. Finals of the Canadian National BMX. We got Shelley English breaking the lead into the first corner. Behind Shelley English, we've got Christina McDonald riding number 1, challenging Christina on the inside now, storming up on Shelley English, going up the hill. Shelley's got the power. Christina McDonald now making a move, trying to make a move. Shelley English charging the quads. Sheila Hill now in third place. We got Shelley English still with the lead, coming around that flat turn. Here we go. Shelley English bringing it home. Christina McDonald in second. Sheila Hill in third. And we got the 9 cruiser class. We got Corey Banks, Carson Adams, and Jerry McAloney, all the way from Prince George. Carson Adams in second. Corey Banks, the hometown Vernon guy, storming up the hill. Carson's right on him. Turning it on now. It's Banks, Adams, and McAloney. Factory support rider Carson Adams going after a Esquimalt cycle rider, Corey Banks. Corey taking it easy for the quads. Carson's turning it on now. Takes a look back, see where Jerry is. Down the back into the flat turn. This is a slippery one. It's a tricky one. It's got an inside bank and a flat out. It's Carson Adams now turning it on. It looks like Corey Banks bringing it home. It will be Corey Banks taking the national win. Here we go, the 11 cruiser class out there. We got Keith White, Summer Adams, Brent Lee, Jamie Cornell, and Tony Olson around the corner. Summer Adams in third. We got a girl racing the boys here. Keith White. Summer Adams now in fourth place. Drops it back to fifth. We got Keith White and Jamie Cornell going at it side by side. Summer Adams trying to make a move on the outside. We got White. Cornell going at it for first place. Brent Lee in second. Tony Olson in third. Down the back straightaway, we got Cornell and White. Cornell's got the lead now. Keith White's in second. Brent Lee's in third. Coming out, it's Jamie Cornell. Jamie Cornell, here comes Brent Lee for the second. It's Jamie Cornell passing White. Summer Adams moving in for the fourth. Summer jumps the doubles. Summer Adams grabs fourth. That would be Cornell, Brent Lee, Keith White, and Summer Adams in that order. We got the 12-13 cruiser class. We got Craig Robinson, Ryan Danilkiewicz out there. Craig Robinson, the 13-year-old, he's got the lead. He's just overpowering for Danilkiewicz today. Ryan Danilkiewicz, factory Norco rider, turning it on out there now. Craig Robinson, he could slip it out in the corner, but he doesn't. Danilkiewicz riding that tricolor, bringing it home. Craig Robinson, 15-year-old cruiser class. We got Robin Glare and Wade Foreman out there. Robin Glare, Foreman, and Jeff Gleminski. Wade, Foreman, and Gleminski in that order. No, it's Bobby Glare now with the lead. Wade Foreman in second. Bobby Glare, Northwest BMX. Wade Foreman riding a Esquimalt cycle now. Almost made a move in the corner, but it will be Bobby Glare with the win. Wade Foreman takes the second. 16 cruiser class. Oh, coming out of the gate, Gerald Blow wipes it out. And it looks like John Hill with the lead. 14-year-old cruisers. Chuck Wright's in second. We got John Hill with the lead. Chuck Wright in second. Free agent riding third. That's John Mukes in third. Diamondback rider out there with the lead. That's John Hill turning on the power now. They're spaced out. It looks like coming for home. Couple of jumps to go over the doubles. John Hill, take a little air here. John Hill takes the win. Okay, the gate fires. We only got 2 riders in this one. We got Jeff Bain and Jay Madden. 17-year-old cruisers. These are the cruiser classes. That's Jay Madden out in front. Bain's on him on the inside. Really turning on that power now. Bain takes him going up the hill. Bain turns on the power, riding for a Esquimalt cycle out of Victoria. That looks like Bain jumping him. Madden now on the inside. They're going to change again. Madden trying to take him in the corner. He does. Now it's Madden with the lead. Bain drops it back. That will be Jay Madden. Good race. Okay, we got the pros in there with this torque-busting power, and out they go. Who we got? It looks like Pete Sablotny out in front. No, it's Jack Hutton in front. Pete Sablotny in second. 2 riders go down. Ingram goes down on the first jump. We got Jack Hutton and Sablotny, 2 Vancouver boys going at it. It's Sablotny and Hutton. Hutton with the lead. Free agent. Pete Sablotny in behind. Factory Norco rider. It's Sablotny going after Hutton in this one. Earthquake Perry's in third. In fourth, I'm sorry. Number 31 in third. And it looks like it will be Jack Hutton with the win. Pete Sablotny takes the second. Okay, we got the dads in the gate now. The 41 and over cruiser class out there. 3 of them going at it. Nannies, Funk, and Williams. And that's Phil Nannies. The Esquimalt Cycle from Victoria, riding for free agent. Phil Nannies with the lead. Ken Williams in second, and Craig the Funk riding third now. Turning it on with the power. 41 and over cruisers. Anybody can race this BMX stuff. Phil Nannies over the jumps. He jumps them. Nannies, Williams, and DeFunk in that order. Heading for that last corner now. Around the corner. Nannies takes it easy, plays it safe. Gets around that slippery corner. Coming for home. It will be Nannies, Williams, and DeFunk challenging for second. It could be DeFunk takes the second place. 13 open class out there. We got Danny Bouch with the lead right now. We got Bouch, Lane Pichuk. Danny Bouch with the lead. Lane Pichuk in second place right now. Danny Bouch, he can jump. He'll take a little air on this one. Danny Bouch jumping him. Pichuk moves to the inside now. It's Lane Pichuk and Lanny Locke in third. Danny Bouch still got the lead. Pichuk right on him. Danny Bouch, Northwest BMX, coming for home now. It's Bouch, Pichuk, and Lanny Locke. 14-15 open. We got 3 of them out there right now. Storming it out. That looks like Daniel Boone out in front with the foxtail flying or whatever it is. Number 15, that's Kent Woodward out in front. Kent Woodward. Harwood's in second. It's Woodward. Harwood in that order. Kent Woodward jumping the doubles. Kent Woodward moving it in. Brad Wilson in third. And we got Woodard and Harwood now bringing it home. Woodard's going to take the win in this one. 16 open class in the gate. The gate fires, and coming out of there, a whole pack of them over that first jump into that first corner. Not much room to ride. That looks like number 14 coming out of there with the lead. Scott Matule. Scott Matule with the lead. Around the corner, Mike Rowland moving in. Scott Matule, Jerry Erickson right on him. Here comes Rowland, storming up for the third now. Shannon Baylog wipes it out. Baylog bit the dust in the corner. Scott Matule, Jerry Erickson storming up on him now. A lot of power here with Erickson, but Matule takes it. Erickson second, Jerry Rowland third. Okay, we got the little guys in the gate now. The 5-year-old beginners, the fun guys. These guys can really smile. Tongue sticking out, grinning from ear to ear. Sayer, Fox, Ferber, Davidson, Hancock out there. Who we got? That looks like Jared Stock in first place. Jordan Hancock in second. Tyrone Sayer in third right now, storming up the hill. That hill is a hard climb for these little guys. Over the overpass. Jordan Stock still in first place, but not by much. He's taking it easy over those mean quads. We got Stock, Hancock in second right now. Tyrone Sayer in third. Stock still leading it. Jared Stocks with the lead. 5-year-old beginner. He can ride for a 5-year-old. Jared Stock bringing it home. Jordan Hancock with the second. Tyrone Sayer and number 77, Brent Faber, coming home for the fourth. We got the 6-year-olds in there, the little guys. The 6-year-old Johnson, Baines, Piquet, Picot, Cronk, McKins, Morgan Davidson around that first corner. That's Hundle with the lead. We got Hundle taking the lead. Chad McKins in second, storming up. McKins now trying to make a move on Hundle. Hundle and McInnes coming down the backstretch. Oh, McInnes moves on the inside on Hundle. Now it's McInnes with the lead. Hundle in second. And Baines in third. McInnes still got the lead. Chad McInnes, he's got the lead right now. Hundle in second. Baines third. And here he comes up for the last one. That's good racing, guys. Okay, we got the 8 novices in the gate. The electronic gate fires, and out they come. We got Mindy, Levitt, McDonald, Johnson, Oopsuck, Labine, and Mead. Coming out of there is number 9. That's Chan Middy. Mindy and Eric Levitt going at it right now for the lead. Mindy first, Eric Levitt's got the second. This is hard on the mums and dads watching these little guys. We got Mindy, Eric Levitt, and Glenn Mead in that order. Here comes 75 making his charge now. That's Jeremy McDonald making a charge for third. Chad Mindy still with the lead, but Eric Levitt's challenging. We got Mindy, Levitt, Mindy, Levitt, Mindy and Levitt. Can Levitt do it? It's Mindy going to take the win. Levitt second. Good racing for the 8 novices. 9 novices coming out of the gate. 3 of them left. Going down that straightaway. They're spread out. Who we got with the lead? That looks like Paschuk with the lead. We got Paschuk. And 87, that's Ireland. Riley Ireland in second. Bryce Paschuk. Bryce Paschuk with the lead. Riley Ireland in second. And Corey's in third. That's still Bryce Paschuk with the lead. Number plate hanging off, but he don't care. Riley Ireland bringing it home for second place. Moto 19 in there. 7 of them in the gate. The 6-year-old intermediates. Around that first corner, looks like number 21, Stacy Myers in first. Number 72's in second. Myers. Here comes the Titan guy, McCulloch. McCulloch in second. Paul Danilkiewicz now moving on the inside, challenging for third. That's still number 21, Stacy Miles. Number 4, Cred McCulloch. Number 72, Kurt Buell. And Paul Danilkiewicz in that order for the first 4. Heading for that last corner, and it's a tricky one, but he makes it. Stacy Miles looks like he's going to bring it home. Now we got number 4 and 72 going at it. That's McCulloch and Buell. McCulloch and Buell. It will be McCulloch, Buell, and Paul Danilkiewicz. 8 of them coming out of there. 1 goes down. He snags up another rider. Slow drag. That's hard on the elbows. 8 of them. No room to ride. We got number 6 pulling out of there. That's Nathan McDonald. 35. Ryan Johnson in second. McDonald and Johnson in that order. Heading up the hill. McDonald and Johnson. Number 6, Nathan McDonald. McJohnson. Number 31 on the outside. Dusty Miller making his move now for that second place. Good big trophies on the line for these guys. Number 6 is still bringing it home. Nathan McDonald. He's looking good for the win, but there's a charge for second right now. We got Greenwood. I don't know who won that second place. Okay, we got the 9 intermediates coming. Canadian National BMX Championship. 9 intermediates. 5 of them going into the main. Lots of trophies on the line. 1 rider goes down. A nice move by other riders out there. That looks like number 8 with the lead and 101. That's Derek Benson. Robert Dickman in that order. Chris Elliott's in third. Benson, Dickman, Elliott in that order. Heading for the quads. These guys can ride straight through them. 1 rider jumps them. Benson, Dickman, Elliott heading around for that last corner. That still looks like Beston, Derek Beston bringing it home. Robert Dickman, Chris Elliott will take the third, and Darren Munnard takes the fourth. First, that Jeff Lynch in front. We got Factory Norco, Jeff Ing in second place on the track. 8 experts going at it. Jeff Lynch, Jeff Ing, Bugs Hunter in that order. Brian Nesbitt will be Lynch, Ing, Hunter, and Nesbitt. The 9 experts coming at you, and they got Banks, Duncan, Funk, Adams, Thomas, Hancock, and Mahood coming out of that gate right now with the lead. Who we got into that first corner? That looks like Corey Banks, the hometown favorite, coming out of there. We got Banks in first right now. Number 3, Casey Sharshan in second, but storming up the inside now is number 11. That's Adam Hancock. It's Corey Banks now with the lead. We got Banks in that order. Banks, Chartran, and Hancock. Craig Funk in fourth. Carson Adams in fifth. Coming home, it looks like it will be Corey Banks bringing home the win. It will be Banks, Chartran, and Adam Hancock. Craig the Funk and Carson Adams in that order. Okay, we got the mains in there. The pros in the main right now, running 3 times for over $1,000 on the line. torque busting power with these pros racing for money. We got Clarence Perry with a hole shot in the inside. Jack Hutton on the outside. Sublotny in the center. Perry and Hutton banging and thrashing. Coming out of there. It's still the earthquake. Clarence Perry, Hutton. Perry, Hutton, balance in that order. Sublotny, Clarence Perry, Jack Hutton, balance. Pete Sublotny, and number 4, Clark, going up around that last corner, heading in. It's the earthquake. Clarence Perry turning it on with that awesome power. Perry, Hutton, balance. Pete Sublotny, Norco, in that order. Moto number 26. That 10 experts out there. We got Chad Strohan leading it. Factory Norco rider. David Watson, Diamondback in second. Byron Harmon in third. Byron English in third. We got Chad Strohan, Norco, turning it on now up the hill. Byron English closing for third. Chasing David Watson. It's still Strohan, Norco, Diamondback. David, oh, look out on the corner. It's David Watson making a move on Strohan as he slipped the pedal. It's Watson, Diamondback now with the lead. Strohan after him. They're going at it for the finish line. It's Watson, Strohan, Watson, Strohan. It will be Watson, Strohan, English.
Boy, those guys do it.
13 novices in the gate. We got 4 of them down the straightaway. One rider breaking the lead out of there, getting clear. That looks like number 12, Jonathan Thill. We got Thill with Parker storming up the inside. Brian Reichert now making his move. Jonathan Thill. Thill still with the lead. Look out, we got Brian Reichert storming on the inside now. He makes it over the quads and moves into second. So it's right now is Thill, Reichert, Thill, Reichert in that order. And Park
14-year-old novice
out of the gate, the 14-year-old novices. We got 4 of these guys left going for the trophies. That's Robbie Hatton with the lead. We got Hatton, Wilson, Slater in that order. Over the bridge. Not much to choose from here. It's 360 now, moving into second. Slater and Larson challenging for second. Robbie Hatton with the lead. Slater and Larson. It looks like Slater now moving into second. Larson's into third. Slater, Larson.
Those them out by a little bit. Unofficial, of course. I don't have the another moto charging fast and furious.
16 intermediates on the track row. Mark Rothwell, Eccleston, Hart, Smart, and Jones. Who we got with the lead? It's number 205. It's Rothwell. 393. Is Philip Jones in second. We got Rothwell. Mark Rothwell riding for GT. Rothwell with the lead now. 393 is Jones. And
Intermediate.
17 intermediates out there. Moto 30. Turning it on. A lot of passing going on coming down the hill. Great move. 11 and 7 going at it out there. That's Fosberg and Johnson. We got a pile up. They all go down. 2 go down. That leaves 1 left. He's bringing it home for the trophy. That's Kelvin Benson. He says, thanks, guys. He'll take it with a smile. 11 intermediates in the gate now. Storming out of there. Looks like 8 of them. We got a full deck on this one. Breaking out of there. That's number 25. 23, that'll be Doug Marshall with the lead. We got Marshall storming it on, but he's got lots of company coming over that bridge. We got Marshall, Casey Elgart, and 451. That's Jason Coolin, Marshall, Elgart, and Coolin in that order. Coming home, it will be Marshall. Casey Elgart storming it on now, trying to close the gap. Marshall, Elgart, Coolin.
12-year-old intermediates up on the line.
12 intermediates, 3 of them left, going for the trophies. 3 trophies on the line here, coming out of there. Around that first corner, 45. Frank Clary with the lead. Clary's got the lead. Richard Nault is in second, but he's storming up now, closing the gap over the bridge. Clary still with the lead, coming down, heading for those quads. He's going to take 2, jumps 2, rides the second 2. We got Clary and Nault in that order. coming for home now. Nault closing the gap. It's still anybody's race for first place. It's Clary, Nault. One rider goes down. 13 intermediates in the gate. 8 of them busting out of there. Heading for that first corner. Looks like a free agent rider taking the lead. Number 44. That's Billy Wilk with the lead. Up the hill and over the bridge. It's Billy Wilk. Storming it on now. Building up the lead. We got Wilk and Wade Balburney in second. 3 riders went down on the bridge. It's Billy Wilk bringing it home. Wade Balburney and 167. That's Thompson, Neil Thompson. Here comes number 20 home. Sean Bloom coming home for the 4th place trophy.
He found a wallet, a red wallet.
We got the 13 intermediates in the gate. We got 4 of them left. 13 intermediates. Looks like free agent, factory free agent rider, number 12 coming out of there.
14 intermediates, number 12, 466 on the outside. What's going to happen around the corner? We got number 12, Jared Harrelson.
Jared Harrelson with the lead. Number 466 scoops him. Cody Begone scoops Harrelson in that one. Cody Begone looks like he's going to bring it home. Harrelson is second. Number 13, Colt Davidson. He's got him a challenge. Number 49, storming it on. Allport now. 15 intermediates out of the gate. Marshall, Don, Donahue, Albion, Harwood. Round that first corner, that looks Troy Drawn coming out of there. Troy Drawn, Quinn Albion now in second place. Troy Drawn, Quinn Albion over the bridge. Hackenbush Riders storming it on and from in behind. Number 43, H.B. Harwood making his move. Troy Drawn still with the lead. It's Drawn. Quinn Albion in second. Drawn will take the win. Albion coming to the finish line. He'll take the second. And Harwood the third. 16 intermediates. We got 8 of them. Coming out of the gate. Wall to wall, over the jump. No room to ride. Handlebar to handlebar. Who we got? That's number 6 coming out of there. Clay Bansky. Number 6. We got Bansky. Jerry Erickson. Onarfenchuk's in there. Number 39. Onarfenchuk in second. Banansky and Onarfenchuk going at it. It's number 6. Clay Banansky. Brian Onarfenchuk in second. Coming home for third will be Lance Banansky. We got the little ladies, the 10-year-old girls, the 10 expert girls. These guys can motor. We got McCarb, McAloney, Tennant going at it for the trophies. Kim McCarb storming it on. Continental rider, McCarb. But look out, here comes Shiloh Tennant on the inside. It's McCarb and Tennant. Shiloh trying to make her move. She goes off the side, and Carla McAloney goes ripping by on the outside. Says, thank you. Kim McCarb now. Carla McAloney in second. We got McCarb, McAloney, and Shiloh Tennant. Shiloh Tennant storming it back on, coming after McAloney. But it looks like McCarb has got the win. Anybody's race for second. Carla McAloney, lots of power there. It will be McAloney. We got the 11, 13-year-old girls coming out of the gate now. Summer Adams, Factory Norco. She raced the boys in the cruiser class. She's a little tired coming out of there. Summer Adams being challenged by Sheila Bukowski. But Summer Adams grabs the lead back, storming it on up the hill now. Factory Norco rider, Summer Adams, lots of power there, coming down, heading for the quads. She can take air, she'll pick it up, 2 by 2. Summer Adams, Sheila Bukowski, Tracy Foreman in that order. Going for the trophies now. Factory Norco bringing it home. Summer Adams, number 2, British Columbia girl, storming it on. Sheila Bukowski will take the second. Tracy Foreman the third. 11-year-old experts, we got 8 of them out there, and can these guys ride? Number 4, Sean Williams with the lead. Here comes number 6 storming up. That's Jamie Cornell, and he can fly. Williams and Cornell are going to fight it out for that first place trophy. Williams, Cornell, it looks like right now. 244, Tommy Vasilek is still in there. Vasilek's now closing the gap. We got Williams, Cornell, Vasilek in that order. Williams, Cornell, Vasilek, and Brent and Sean Williams. Brent Lee takes the win. We got the 12 experts out there coming at you. The 12 experts coming out. That looks like Paul Bukowski with the lead around that first corner. It's Paul Bukowski. He's got the lead. Number 35 in second. That's Michael Risley. Here comes Ryan Danilkiewicz storming it up now. Ben Schobader into fourth place. That's Bukowski still with the lead. Risley in second. Bukowski's really flying out there. Bukowski's going to bring home the win. Risley with the second. Number 16, Chris Clark with the third. And it will be Ben Schobader and Ryan Danilkiewicz. "13 experts. We got 8 of them. These guys can motor. No room to ride. One rider out in front. We got 1, 2, 3 go down. Coming out of there, and there's 2 of them, handlebar to handlebar, going at it for first place. That's 10 and 4. That looks like Navarro Charters breaking the lead. It is. It's Charters with the lead. Cale House, Richard Short, is in second. Navarro Charters, he can motor, picking that front wheel off the ground. It will be Navarro Charters coming home with the win. Richard Short, and I don't know who takes the third. Cale House. We got the 14 experts in the gate. The bigger they are, the faster they go. The gate falls and out they come. We got 4 of them with the lead. Nobody can pick and choose here. 2 riders down in that first straightaway. That looks like number 15, 14. Let me get a read on that. That's Scott Oswald out in front. Scott Oswald and Cody Ryder. Scott Oswald, Cody Ryder. And who we got in third? That's Dwayne Holmes in third. Scott Oswald, Ryder, and Holmes in that order. Oswald coming around the flat turn, being challenged hard now by Cody Ryder. Here comes Dwayne Holmes, and storming right in on Dwayne Holmes is Wade Foreman. Dwayne Holmes is going to hold it. It's Holmes Foreman for the third. 15 experts in the gate. Canadian BMX Championships. 8 of them, handlebar to handlebar, coming out of there. Who we got in first place? That looks like around the first corner. Shane Foreman in third. Number 24. That's the number 1 plate coming out of there. That's got to be Clark Weejohn with the lead. Clark Weejohn, number 1. Clark Weejohn, number 24, is in second. That's Bobby Glare in second place. Weejohn, Glare in that order. Shane Foreman challenging for the third. Weejohn, Foreman moves into the third now. We got Weejohn, Glare, Foreman. And I don't know from the rest of the pack. The 16-year-old experts in the gate. Any one of these guys can win this moto. Not much to pick and choose from. On the inside, that looks like Jerry Erickson breaking the lead. And Mike Rowland in the first corner. We got Erickson, Rowland, Hill in that order. Erickson, Jerry Erickson, Mike Rowland, Hill. And moving up the inside, we got one challenging Hill. Erickson, Rowland, Hill, and who we got riding in fourth. Let me get a read on that. Here comes number 4 for the fourth place. Number 4, that's got to be Rick Wiley. That's still Jerry Erickson in first. Mike Rowland, he had a heartbreaker yesterday. He wiped it out. We got Rowland, Jerry Erickson, Rowland, Erickson, Rowland. I don't know, Erickson, Rowland, Hill in that order. What a mean race. Okay, the 17 experts, the torque busting power, and out they come. 17 experts going at it, wall to wall, 1 rider down, heading for that first corner. That looks like number 14, Scott Mitchell. Thorburns in second, coming up on the inside. That's probably Bain on the inside. Scott Mitchell. Thorburns in second. Rob Dobbs is in third. Little thrashing and bashing on the quads. It's Scott Mitchell still with the lead. Thorburn in second, but maybe not for long. We got the Skyway guy. Rob Dobbs now moving in. Dobbs the second, Thorburn the third. This is the last race of the Canadian National BMX Championship, coming from beautiful downtown Vernon, British Columbia. There's been a lot of racing today. Over 300 riders have attended, and we got the pros on the line now, going for over $1,000 at grabs. Torque busting power of the professional BMX riders in there. They're concentrating. The crowd is quiet, but they'll break loose with the uproar when these guys go, because all the money's here. Who we got in breaking the lead? It looks like Sablotny, and Sablotny coming around the corner. Sablotny wipes out, and that looks like Jack Hutton with the lead. No, Sablotny's still on it. Clarence Perry in third. We got Hutton in first, Pete Sablotny in second, and Clarence Perry in third. Who we got in fourth? That's Steve Clark riding for fourth place. It's Jack Hutton. All the money's up for grabs here. It's Hutton, Sablotny, Perry, Hutton, Sablotny, Perry, Clark in that order. And that's how it'll finish. That's it. Thanks very much.
This race finished by 41 Victoria Vernon. Well, between Vernon and Florida, I guess he traveled back.
Okay, riders, let's set them up.
Rides an NDL track
On the
out there.
gate.
Glenn
Riders
Saunders
ready. Watch your light.
racing in Vernon this year, followed by Mark Nielsen, Jody Turner, and Jason Miller. We got, look at this, Mark Nielsen putting a move on Saunders down for that home stretch. It is going to be Nielsen, Saunders, and Turner. We got elite cruisers on the track right now. Guys going to the main. That's the number 8 plate of Brent Lee, followed by the number 2 plate of Chris Buckrell for KHS. No fear by Nadika. Garrett Chiquet, Java Cycle, James Derlego riding for the Sword with Steve Rosman. Another.
Okay, riders, let's set them up. On the gate. Riders ready. Watch your light.
We got a blue crescent out there. EAM 969. You left your lights on out there. So if that's your car out there, go take a look. Elite Men. This is moto number 1A. Mitch Race Team Burien. Kevin O'Brien, Specialized Drew, Brent Lee, Team Burien, Ian Robinson, BNP Cycle, Jay Schmutzfer. We got the number 1 of Brent Lee with the lead one more time, followed by the 306 of Nick Rage. These guys, they have to ride different riders every time. We got the number 1 of Brent Lee one more time, followed by the 306 of Mitch Roach and Kevin O'Brien. 2A, Greg Collette, Dustin Cadigan, Steve Collette, Paul Vandenbrink, Brian Onifachuk, Earl Wolf, Ryan Johnson, and Brett King. Brett King for BK Design, Greg Collette, Team Pshaw Flash, Steve Collette, Roach 5, Paul Vandenbrink, yes, and Brian Onifachuk for Powerline. Oh, we have got Collette Johnson with the lead. Dan Onifachuk into that final corner, 4, then going to the semifinal. Steve Collette, Greg Collette, Ryan Johnson, and the big 0 of Brian Onifachuk. Men. Chris Buckrell, free agent KHS Spy. Thor Hansen for Fire X.
Okay, riders, let's set them up.
Weston Black Dog, Bike
On the gate. Riders ready. Watch your light.
No. Grabbing the hole shot, Danny Bouch. Danny Bouch hasn't planted that body of his into a berm yet. And he usually doesn't get serious about racing until he takes one tumble. Danny Bouch hanging on to the lead right now. Hot little rider, Danny Bouch back for another season. Oh, we hear a little scraping and a little skidding going on. We got a Bouch. Here comes the number 23 of Jason Wesson. Jason Wesson getting back into it. We haven't seen Jason in a couple years. Danny Bouch followed by Wesson and the number 28 of Chris Buckrell. Saunders, Nielsen, and Miller.
Okay, guys.
That looks like Glenn Saunders, your leader right now.
Riders, set them up.
We got in the number 2 spot by Nielsen.
Riders ready.
James Miller taking that one over. Nielsen dropping back to 3 and Jody Turner in 4. Coming down to the wire, it's going to be a duel. I believe that was Glenn Saunders taking the win on that one. Elite Cruisers up there in the lead. We got Pee Wee Brent Lee.
Okay, guys.
Your leader right now. I do believe that is Chris Buckrell in the number 2 spot. 3 spots being held down by Rossman. Blackjack Hutton in 4. 4 going to a main event on this one. Lead coming down to the finish line in the number 1 spot. Buckrell, the lead in this one. McRae, followed by the number 24, Trevor Hansen, then Derek Pankov. Around that final corner, headed towards the finish line. Tyson McRae picks up the win, followed by Tyson Hansen, the number 5 of Shannon Blackmore. We've got one rider going down right in the last set of doubles. Back up again.
You know? Hold it. Okay, guys.
Okay, riders, let's set them up. On the gate. Riders ready. Watch your light.
Steve Calippa, Roach 5, Brian on the power light. Ryan Johnson, Kevin O'Brien, Specialized Groove Riders, Danny Bouch and Brent Lee, Team Burien.
Who crashed?
Steve Collette wearing them new duds. He has the lead. Ryan Johnson's in the number 2 spot, followed by Brent Lee in the number 3. Come on, you guys, clear off that finish line down there. Give these riders some room. Come on. Guys, you on that finish line. Give these big boys some room. Steve Collette coming down around that corner. We followed by Ryan Johnson and the number 1 plate of Brent Lee and the number Kevin O'Brien.
Okay, guys.
Okay, riders, let's set them up. On the gate. Riders ready. Watch your light.
Greg Collette for Team Patrol Flash Cycle. Jason Weston, Glass Dog Bike. Steve Rawson, Flash Cycle. Mitch Rich for Team Burien. Chris Buckarell for Free Agent, and Earl Wolf. 4 more riders will be advancing to the main. Looks like Greg Collette with the lead in this one. The 2 Collette brothers here cleaning up today, followed by the 23, Jason Weston. We haven't seen Jason around the track in a long time in this part of the country. Collette, then Weston, followed by the 306 of Mitch Rage. Down around that final corner, we got Earl Wolf sitting in the number 4 spot. It's going to be Collette, Weston, Rage, and Blink. This is main time, folks. Get yourself pumped up. Let's hear some cheering. It's going to be happening fast.
Okay, guys.
You guys there? All you people off the front of there. Come on. Hey, little guys, off and around there, please. Get out of there. All over you. Yeah, you little guys, bail. Bail out.
Okay, riders, let's set them up. On the gate. Riders ready. Watch your light.
Down goes the gate. Brent Lee breaks out there with the lead. Mitch Reich is in the number 2 spot right now. Mitch Reich, he's out there with Brent Lee. Brent Lee doing it for Team Burien right now, cranking it up. Let's hear some cheering out there. These guys are putting on a performance. Brent Lee followed by the number 45, Mitch Reich. By the 58, Brad rolls down into that final corner, taking it on home easily. Brent Lee, followed by Mitch Roach. Rake, we got it. Elite Cruisers, Tyler Ewart for Delayed Cycle, Steve Ross and Brent Lee, Team Burien, Brian Armstrong, Powerlight, Kevin O'Brien, Specialized Crew, Brad Rolls, Ridley Cycle, Reebok. 4 of these riders advancing to the main. The number 8 plate of Brent Lee, followed by Brian Onperchuk with Kevin O'Brien in the number 3 right now. Looking over their shoulder, the 2 boys figure they got it worked out. Brent Lee, Brian Onperchuk, Kevin O'Brien, and the number 420 is Steve Rossman. More Elite Cruisers, Moto number 25, Chris Buckwell, KHS 05, Mitch Wright, Jack Hunt for Surrey Motorsports, James Darleo, the Source, and Garrett Chiquette for Java Cycle. 4 more of these riders will be advancing to the main. Cruisers! Do you believe it? What happened to Beto Chiquette this time? Chris Buckwell seems to be taking over here, jumping the big step up. Here comes Chris Buckwell. He's up there with the number 45 of Mitch Wright. Mitch Wright sitting in number 2 right now. Around the big final corner, it's going to be the number 2, Chris Buckwell, followed by the 45 of Mitch Wright and Garrett Chiquette. Around the final corner.
For your leaders, that is the number 58 plate. Brad Rose riding for Ridley Cycle in Reebok coming down. Doing it for Team Burien, that's going to be Pee Wee Lee. For Power Light sends us Brian Onifajak taking home that 2. Second half of our elite cruisers. Out there, the whole shot contact went to Mitch Wright's doing it for Team Burien out of Washington State. All right, here comes Mitch Wright. That is Chris Buckrow in the number 2 spot. All right, coming to the wire. That's going to be Mitch Wright taking the win. Buckrow takes 2. And the O plate of James Derlego.
Down goes we got the cap on the outside. Who else we got in this one? Jack Hutton, I think, is sitting up there. Who's that lead rider right now? Bad eyes, bad memory. The number 1. Who do we got coming around this corner? I wish I knew all these riders. Chris Buckrow, followed by the number 3, Garrett Chiquette. Around that final corner, headed towards the finish line. In the lead, Cruisers, it will be the number 2, Chris Buckrow. And Reebok, Chris Buckrow, KHS No Fears 5, Mitch Wright, Jack Hutton for Surrey Motorsports, and Garrett Chiquette, Java Cycle. Down goes the gate. We've got Brent Lee, Team Burien, breaking out there with the lead. Wow, they're slamming and banging, getting all mixed up in this corner. Can all the riders come out of there? Look at that, 4 abreast. But it's going to be the number 8 plate of Brent Lee for Team Burien. Stretching it out big time. We got Oliver Chuck going to try to squeeze into the number 2 right now. Looks like Oliver Chuck with the number 58 of Brad Rose coming on around the final corner. No one can touch this man this weekend. Brent Lee followed by the number 5 of Brian Oliver Chuck and the number 45 blowing a pedal, Mike Wright. Whichever one scores highest will become number 1 elite men. In the gate, we've got Greg Collette. We have Steve Collette. We have Mitch Wright. We have Kevin O'Brien, Brent Lee, Brian Onifajak, Brett King, and Earl Wolf. The fastest race of the day.
None of them are doing it. Woo! Moron. Escaping.
Down goes the gate. Take a guess. We got that lead fella going down. And who is in the number 2 spot right now? Steve Collette. With Greg Collette working his way, taking on his brother. Here comes Greg Collette. Looking to take over from Steve Collette. It's going to be Brett King for the number 1. Brett Lee in the number 1 place. But Steve Collette has a chance to take over. Number 1 elite male in Canada right now. If he can hang on, we've got Collette in the number 2 spot. That is Steve Collette. You're looking at your number 1 elite man, taking a 2 behind Brent Lee, then Greg Collette, and the 3 of 6 of Mitch Wright.